A Jersey City imam is under fire for a fiery jihadist message that he delivered in a sermon just last week.
ما دام المسجد الأقصى في قبضة اليهود أسيرا فهذه الأمة ذليلة. ما دام المسجد الأقصى تحت أقدام القردة والخنازير هذه الأمة ذليلة.
Imam El-Kasabi gave a speech talking about bringing Allah in to empower his followers to kill every last Jew on earth. It was radical, it was aggressive, it was offensive, and it's raised the eyebrows of a lot of folks in our area. I want to bring in someone who can speak to this subject personally from his perspective as a Muslim imam. Imam Azam Akram joins me. Imam, good to see you. Welcome to Chasing News. How are you?
Thank you for having me on. I'm well, thank you.
It happened in Jersey City. It has also happened in California, in Riverside, other places, 3 times now in the past few months. Is that an indicator of an anomaly, an outlier in the Muslim community, or are we starting to see that there are many more radicals than we thought?
First of all, I'm an imam for the Ahmadiyya Muslim community. We are Muslims who believe in the Messiah, Mirza Ghulam Ahmad of Qadian. Unfortunately, this type of rhetoric and this type of talk, we're now seeing to be more prevalent. It stems out of ignorance of Islam. It stems out of this bigotry, this bias that is unfounded in Islam. When you look at the holy text, for example, the Quran clearly states that there will be Jews, Christians, Sabians till the end of time.
Imam Akram, let me ask you, your group is a much smaller sect of the Muslim religion of Islam, correct? So you don't speak for all Muslims.
Absolutely, and there are many different sects in Islam, and this is the issue of Islam, is that Muslims are divided, and that's one of the issues.
Are you concerned about the other Muslims who are out there, that this radicalization, these radicalized folks? I mean, that sermon was so powerful and negative.
Well, you can call them radical individuals, but there is no radical form of Islam. Islam inherently is a moderate approach. Islam came to de-radicalize the radicalists, if you will. If you watch the video yourself, and towards the end of the sermon, they panned to the audience and the group members, and you could have seen the faces of the people who were listening to that sermon. They didn't even take the imam seriously, and that was a good sign for me.
There are many people out there that are taking that message seriously, and they're out there and they're causing great harm. But you have a strong point, and I appreciate you coming on the show. We'd like to have you back, so thanks for joining me.